If you are among the sinners, you will see many faces of creatures that are not on earth as far as you can see. These faces are scary and harsh. All of them stare at your soul, not your eyes. Their features show no mercy. They come closer carrying a basket made from the fire of hell. Only God knows its shape. They keep coming closer and closer. Then from among all these faces and creatures, a very large creature appears. It walks toward you until it sits beside your head. Then it speaks in a voice that makes the heart tremble, saying, "Come out, you evil soul. Come out into the wrath and anger of God." At that time, this great creature stretches out its hand, grabs your soul inside you, and pulls it out with such force that it is torn violently. The prophet described this tearing as, if you take an iron full of thorns and pull it from wet wool, what happens to the wool? It is cut and torn. This is what happens to you. When your soul is pulled, it tears along with veins and nerves. Then it leaves your body. This great creature takes you and puts you in a covering of fire, and you hear everyone around you loudly cursing you and praying against you. Then they start going up into the sky with you. As you rise, you hear these creatures talking among themselves. What is this evil soul? What is this evil soul? They say name, son of name, with the worst names it had in the world. At that moment, you realize that you are not going toward any good. They rise with you until they reach a very distant place, at the gates of the first heaven. They ask for the first heaven to open. Open for us, but it never opens for you. Then you hear a very loud voice calling, commanding that you be returned to the earth. From that height you are thrown down to the earth, directly into your grave. You return and settle in your body. Your mind comes back, and you understand that you are under the soil. You try to move, but you cannot. You realize that you are back in your body, but you have no control over it. Only your presence exists. Then you hear as if people are walking above the earth, with tick-tick-tick sounds from their shoes, the tapping of people walking. You understand that these are the last sounds you will hear from this world. Those walking are the people who just buried you moments ago. At that moment you wish you were with them. You want to shout, "Do not leave, I exist." You want to cry, but no tear will fall. Now you are alone in the grave, and everyone who was present with you in life has disappeared. You are alone. Suddenly you start hearing sounds, but they are not from this world. They seem to come from another life. These sounds approach you little by little until you feel something has grabbed you and your body and has started seating you inside the grave. You see only two massive creatures, neither human nor jinn. Their bodies are black, eyes blue, and their faces harsh. You realize they have come with no good intention and no mercy in their faces. With these two creatures are huge iron hammers. They shout in your face, "Who is your Lord?" You are extremely afraid and want to answer, but from the fear you only say, "Ha," as if they are giving you a second chance. Suddenly they move to the next question, "What is your religion?" But from the fear you cannot understand at all, so you say, "Ha, ha." They shout a third time, "Who is your prophet?" You want to answer, but your tongue is heavy. You want to justify yourself. You want to say something, but no words come out. At that moment they say, "These two angels knew you would not answer, neither did you know nor recite." They grab the hammers and strike you. The blow, if it hit a mountain, would destroy it. You scream so loudly that all creatures hear it, except the two massive ones, humans and jinn. Afterwards, the earth is commanded to close over you, and the grave begins to tightening until your ribs break. At that moment you say, "You will never survive. Impossible. I feel this pain and I am still alive." The grave continues to narrow until the earth closes completely over you.
ألهاكم التكاثر حتى زرتم المقابر كلا سوف تعلمون كلا سوف تعلمون ثم كلا سوف تعلمون كلا لو تعلمون علم اليقين كلا لو تعلمون علم اليقين لترون الجحيم لترونها عين اليقين ثم لترونها عين اليقين ثم لتسألن يومئذ عن النعيم